Hi, so it's day 2. We're still soldering on those pipes. We got that valve put in and it was leaking and we was trying to fix it, and we ended up fucking up the valve and the cartridge. So yeah, and those pipes have been a pain in the ass. It is currently 2:20 in the afternoon. I've been up since 4 o'clock working on those, as well as we worked a couple hours last night on trying to get all that stuff soldered and trying to get it to work right, because we never soldered before. Finally got that down, but like I said, we fucked up the valve and the cartridge, so we gotta go out and buy another one of those. So right now what we're going to try to do is just cap the pipes itself so we can turn the water back on so we can use it, since I'm going to have it for the mud bed and all that stuff, for the shower pan. Right now my wife's running to Lowe's to do that. I am outside and I'm about to start cutting some lumber. We're going to put 2 niches up in the side wall away from the one away from the shower head. We're going to put 2 niches there, as well as I got to cut the lumber for the curb and around the bottom of the shower pan. So that's what I'm about to get started on doing. Alright, so I'm done cutting all the lumber. I still got quite a bit of 2x6 left, in case I need it for anything. I kind of think I'm going to have to kind of build out the wall a little bit where the shower head is, since they kind of got that one water line that's going to the spigot in the back. I'm kind of going over and around one of the studs, so it's going to be kind of sticking out, so I got to build some type of a little barrier or whatever around that. So I might use some of the 2x6 for that. I don't know. I think I got a little bit of 2x4 left. I might have to run back to Lowe's again. I've already made 6 trips. While my wife's just going, that's 7 trips. So if I have to go again, that'd be another. But I might have to go again for some more lumber, to kind of build that out a little bit. Kind of think about building like a, I don't know what they're called, like knee boards or whatever. Kind of the wall kind of goes up part way and then stops and then goes in a little bit and then goes up more. So I might do that. That way we have like a little bit of a ledge, for my wife to put her razor and stuff like that on. And I'm putting the niches in for our shampoo and soap and stuff. But yeah, but she should be home any minute, so we can try to get these caps soldered on so we can turn the water back on. Because I'm filthy from yesterday and today. Haven't had a fucking bath or anything since our water's shut off, and can't really turn it on because we have some open water lines in that bathroom. So I was going to try to get that valve in last night so we turn the water back on. Just having a hard time with it. Started again today, fucked up the valve and the cartridge, so now we can't use that, so we gotta order another one. I know, you know, trying to get some caps put on, it's just it's a pain. So yeah, she went to go get that. We're gonna try to solder those on. Hopefully we get that good without any leaks. I'm gonna go turn our water on. I'm taking a fucking bath. Alright, now that we got the caps in, got that soldered, I got the lumber cut, I'm gonna start marking out where my niche is gonna be. I'm gonna put 2, one between each of these studs, and then we're gonna lay out some of the baseboards for the bottom of the, they're not really baseboards, but the bottom boards for my shower pan. I'm not going to go all the way around yet. I'm just going to lay out 3 of them. I'm going to lay out 2 for this wall and 1 for this wall. I still got some stuff over here in the floor that I need to kind of take care of. And then after that, we'll get started on the first thing of mud for me to toss in that little square. So let's get started. there's our boards for a niche. Like someone throw 3 of the bottom boards down for our shower pan and call it good for now. So I got these boards. I already got them cut. The 16 might be a little tight. I know the 16s up there were a little tight. I had to go back and shave off just the hair. Get them in. I can get them wedged in at the front, but at the back it got a little bit tighter. I guess the studs ain't in completely straight, so I had to go back and shave that off. But since they went in the front part, that's all that these are going to go in. Hopefully that won't be an issue here. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. They don't really want to hit it with a hammer because then we'll start leaving dents in it. If you use something larger, I don't know, I got a rubber mallet somewhere. But you know, using a board is pretty good as well. Kind of get this all flush and straight. You can kind of tell. I don't know if I can, yeah, I can see a little bit more of a gap down here than up here. And it's not because I cut it wrong. I cut this straight lines. So obviously the stud is bowed out a little bit. I can see where they got a piece of board back there that they put in it to attach this wall to it. As you can tell, they got a little bit of an L there. So yeah. Day 3 of the renovations. I'm about to start off with filling up this hole with the mud. I was going to do it yesterday, but instead I stopped, watched some football and stuff, and then by the time that got done, everybody else was asleep, so I don't want to make too much noise. It ain't gonna make noise filling this up, but you know, mixing it and stuff. So yeah, so that's what I'm about to do. Looks like a little man might try to help me. There's our mud for that little hole. I didn't fill it up all the way. Still probably got about inch and a half spots around it. But that's the whole bag. That was only thinking we was going to need half a bag. I wasn't thinking about how thick it was. But I'll fill up the rest whenever I do my first layer on the floor. I'll kind of fill in what still remains hopefully then. I ain't too worried about it being completely flat or even right now. Even with that first layer, I'm not really too concerned about it. As long as that top layer is even enough for that slope, everything underneath it doesn't really matter. That is it. That's about all I'm going to do today. Gotta wait for that mud to dry in that little hole over there. Then tomorrow I'll pour that first layer of mud over and then get a shower pan, put it on top of it and do another layer. I don't know if it'll be the next 2 days. Probably end up tearing off the rest of that strip. I already have that seam. I'll go ahead and tear off the rest of that at some points. One up to the top. The other side, I'm gonna keep it how it is. Look good.